What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and tonight we're going to be talking about all bundles that we know are coming to Season 5 Reloaded, some release dates, and even the return of Dark Matter. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, drop a like, and also as a reminder, we got plenty of brand new coverage going up over on dkdynamite.com, including plenty of articles breaking down everything you got to know about Season 5 Reloaded, and also tweets going up every single hour over on Detonated's Twitter as well. As a reminder, Detonated is an expansion of all the coverage you're seeing here on this channel, just in the form of journalism. But with that being said, I have several separate videos coming up for you guys, breaking down each individual part of our mid-season 5 updates, but recently I just posted a general overview of the blog post that we already got, but I'll be going in more depth with each specific game mode and certain content types in some other videos that'll be dropping before the release of Reloaded this Wednesday. Now with that, the COD Updates Twitter did go ahead and post the following. They have scheduled downtime happening tomorrow, so from August 29th between 12 a.m. Pacific to 2 a.m. Pacific, players will be unable to log into Call of Duty titles during this window. Luckily it's late at night, so nobody out there should be on at this time, right? Depending on the time zone, of course. So for those that are on Pacific, Central, and Eastern time zones, they probably won't be awake anyway, but there will be some downtime during that period, which will obviously ensure a smoother launch Season 5 Reloaded, which will end up being this Wednesday, August 30th. But I first want to point out a very interesting skin that got revealed at the very end of the Reloaded blog post, which is obviously looking like an orangutan, but what is going on with that Hear No Evil bundle that was supposed to come out many months ago? It actually got revealed in some official promo material for Modern Warfare 2, but never ended up coming out. The Hear No Evil pack ended up releasing early inside of Warzone Mobile, and if players out there bought it in Warzone Mobile, they were able to keep it, and I believe they've since patched the ability to then transfer that skin if you bought it in Warzone Mobile and use it inside of MW2 or Warzone 2.0. I believe that's what happened with that, but that's been a bundle that just got put on hold for whatever reason, and this might end up being the replacement for it, considering that the outfit this orangutan is wearing is very similar, down to a T almost, to the gorilla that we saw in the Hear No Evil pack. And if you want to get super specific with it, there's a banana peel little icon or patch on the orangutan's vest, which can also be seen on the gorilla's vest in the Hear No Evil pack. So maybe this is exactly what happened. They just replaced the look of the skin for whatever reason. I'll keep you guys posted with this, but with that in mind too, there have been some other bundles in the past, such as games like Vanguard, where we ended up seeing a bundle revealed through promo material for a new season or in a blog post somewhere, and all of a sudden that bundle just never gets released or gets reworked into something a little bit different that comes out at a much later date. But something else that didn't really get mentioned too much in this blog, but I'm sure more info about this pack will be revealed later this week, is the fact that a Dark Matter skin is also coming. So I'm sure this will spark some controversy where people are like, oh, this is a earnable camo from another Call of Duty or several Call of Duties. Why do we have to pay for this earnable camo on an operator skin? Well, this might be something along the lines of a Dark Matter Tracer bundle, which will likely be inspired by the Treyarch Dark Matter camo that we all know and love. It's unclear how much it'll cost, but it's a really badass looking skin, and I can guarantee you the bundle is going to sell quite well. I know this is similar to a controversy that we talked about a couple of months ago, where a lot of folks in the community were really upset to see that the masks from Modern Warfare 19 got put on a specific set of blueprints that got released through bundles in Modern Warfare 2. So I wouldn't be surprised if more things like that continue to happen, especially if the bundles sell well. People love nostalgia, and nostalgia sells, so if people out there see iconic camos and looks on newer bundles, people are going to buy that. Just as a FYI, more things like this are going to happen in the future, and I think it's interesting that we're getting like a Treyarch inspired type of Dark Matter bundle at some point. I'm sure it will be not just an operator skin, but several blueprints that have the classic Treyarch Dark Matter with a little bit of added spice to it, I'm sure, but I'll let you guys know when we learn more information about whatever this Dark Matter pack is going to be. Now, as we head into the bundle section of the Reloaded blog post, we have our first look at Lara Croft in-game within Modern Warfare 2. This is our first image of her as an operator, and it's funny how she didn't leak out at all a couple of months ago. There's been no leaks ever posted about a Tomb Raider crossover in COD. Sony themselves accidentally revealed it when they mentioned it briefly in their overview of the Season 5 blog post a couple of weeks ago, and Call of Duty kept it a secret until now. So with that, we are getting another crossover here inside of Season 5 Reloaded. 7 new operators wasn't enough at the start of Season 5. Here are 3 more to complete the 10 soldier-strong seasonal operator roster. That is insane. I don't think a season of Call of Duty has ever added more than 3 operators, and we've gotten 10 in Season 5. How are they going to top that eventually? Will they ever have more than 10? I mean, it is crazy to see this. But starting off with our Tracer Pack 21 Savage bundle, which will inevitably cost 2,400 COD points. And as it says here, don't come out the house, 21 Savage is ready for Reloaded, and its feature is dropping right at launch on August 30th. In addition to his operator and finishing move called Stabbed a Lot, the Tracer Pack 21 Savage pack notably includes 2 weapon blueprints named after 2 songs featured in sold-out concert set lists throughout his career, the Savage Mode AR and the Red Ops SMG. If I'm not mistaken, he has a new album coming out relatively soon. I believe his last album, Savage Mode 2, came out all the way in 2020. That's a couple of years ago now. That's during COVID Cold War cycle, I believe, as well. So crazy he hasn't dropped any albums since then. But when it comes to some knife talk, just know the Slaughter King melee tool is 21's secondary weapon of choice. It's unclear what the melee weapon actually is. It might be the new one that's coming with Reloaded. I'll have to keep you guys posted on that. The bundle also has the Skirt UTV vehicle skin, a charm sticker, and of course, a Mr. Right Now loading screen. So I'm aware there were some rumors about a Flava Flav blueprint coming or a Lil Jon operator. Doesn't look like it's actually happening. That might be scrap content. They got that in mind a couple of weeks ago, but isn't actually a part of the 50 years of hip hop celebration that COD is doing here with season 5. We of course already had Snoop Dogg and Nicki Minaj dropped, and 21 Savage will complete the 3 operator updates, or the 3 operators being added for just that crossover alone. We still have the lady herself, Lara Croft, as a part of the Tomb Raider Operator Tracer Pack, which will also end up costing 2,400 COD points. She's going to be releasing on September the 9th, as you can see right here. Lara Croft arrives as a store bundle, and you can experience a legendary adventurer, famous archaeologist, and ultimate expert in the fields of archery, dual pistols, and other small arms combat. So sadly, no bow and arrow coming with their bundle or any type of rock climbing melee weapon, but as you can see, it'll include 3 weapon blueprints, a version of the new melee weapon in the Ice Axe, so close enough to a rock climbing weapon, right? The Mythic Defender SMG and her signature Mach 5 dual pistols based on the brand new sidearm coming with the Reloaded update. So yes, the Damon pistol will be featured in this pack, and yes, they're also used in her Croft Manor finishing move. The bundle also comes with the Tome Buggy vehicle skin for the Chop Top, a loading screen, a sticker, and even an emblem. So again, we've already gotten so many operators added. Who could have expected a Tomb Raider crossover to round out season 5 here, which I think is actually pretty cool. So with that, there's another crossover, but we then have the Mace Operator Tracer bundle with some badass artwork and a nice logo there, as you can see. This will also end up costing 2,400 COD points. Has an unknown release date as of right now, but obviously will be released before the start of season 6 on September the 27th. So once a U.S. Ranger and Jackal, now the vicious reinforcement for Shadow Company, Mace is back in Call of Duty. So I'm curious if there'll be any interesting plot between him, Ghost, and Shadow Company, either in the post-launch cinematic story right now, or will he have a role in Modern Warfare 3 since he is a part of Shadow Company now? That's really interesting. And the Tracer Pack does include Legend himself, his own devastating finisher, an additional operator slot for DMZ, and a Battle Rage self-revive whenever he's an active operator. So I believe only one other bundle in Season 5 comes with a Battle Rage self-revive, but Battle Rage self-revives are still pretty rare and difficult to find inside of matches at DMZ, so I'm curious if they'll be made more common to find now since more bundles are adding that in. If not, it's going to be a little sensitive when it comes to the quote-unquote pay-to-win discussion with DMZ bundles, but not surprised that DMZ benefits are coming with Mace. Surprised we aren't seeing any other DMZ benefits added in these bundles here, but I'm sure more will be added throughout Reloaded and, of course, the start of Season 6 when those packs also end up dropping. But moving on to some other bundle highlights here in the blog post, we have the Hippin Hoppin Tracer Pack. Yes, the rabbits you were able to play as thanks to the Easter bundle are back now with this Hippin Hoppin bundle, and this is obviously to celebrate 50 years of hip-hop. It just fits perfectly with the theme of Season 5, of course, but if you recall hip-hop's foundations, you might appreciate what Tracer Pack Hippin and Hoppin brings Season 5 Reloaded in early September. So again, no release date, but should be dropping in the next week or two tops, featuring 2 operator skins, MC Hips and MC Hops in full tracksuits and bucket hats. The busted AR and the Cap SMG don't need an explanation, but for the rest of the bundle, know that it has a new finishing move, a charm, a loading screen, a sticker, and even an emblem. So we're going to be seeing even more rabbits running around MP and even Warzone in the next couple of weeks, which is funny. We then have the Tracer Pack Blunt Fingers coming out. We have no release dates or prices for most of these here, but going to assume that since these come with tracers, they'll cost anywhere from 1,800 to 2,400 COD points. This one in particular is interesting. So it's made for high-level operators, and it joins the store rotation once the fall foliage starts budding in mid-September. So this will be dropping probably towards the very end of the season itself, right before September 27th. Fender becomes a true Ent with his Blunt Fingers operator skin, while the Pot Shot Sniper and the Weed Eater SMG weapon blueprints can cause chronic problems for enemy squads, provided the operator behind the trigger has good reaction time. So that's a really cool looking skin there. Pretty creepy as well. Otherwise, feel free to let out a few laughs with the Puff and Go Tab vehicle skin. Also included are the Homegrown Charm, a loading screen, 3 stickers, and even a Bud Beast emblem. So that's as of right now what we know about all upcoming bundles inside of our mid-Season 5 update. A lot more are going to be added in the next couple of days, and I'm sure I'll be reporting on that relatively quickly as we get more release dates and more information about everything to expect on the cosmetic side for COD 2.0. But I'm gonna leave you guys with this as well as a huge reminder. If cosmetics aren't your thing, I totally get that. I respect that. If you guys don't care about bundles, I'm not sure why exactly you're this deep into this video, but I do cover everything to do when it comes to Call of Duty. So I'll always keep you guys posted with all upcoming packs, release dates, what's featured in them, and I'll review a good 3 to 5 bundles per season as well. There actually are quite a few I want to review here to end off Season 5, and I'll typically do that, but we're certainly going to be reviewing 21 21 Savage when that comes out in the next couple of days from now. But that is about it. This has been dkdynamite. Leave our thoughts down below in the comment section. What are your thoughts on the bundles that we know about so far for our mid-season 5 update? How are you feeling about a possible replacement for the Hero No Evil bundle, as well as Dark Matter coming as a Tracer pack at some point in the future featuring an Operator skin? Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everybody.